From cutting-edge tech to unmatched comfort and raw power, the 2025 lineup of full-size luxury SUVs is redefining what it means to travel in style. These aren't just vehicles. They're rolling showcases of innovation, elegance, and capability. In this countdown, we're exploring the top 10 best full-size luxury SUVs of 2025, each bringing its own unique blend of performance, luxury, and jaw-dropping features. 10. Lexus LX700H. Tradition meets hybrid innovation. For decades, the Lexus LX has been the go-to choice for buyers who want serious off-road capability without sacrificing five-star comfort. But in 2025, Lexus shakes things up with the LX700H, the first-ever hybrid in the model's history, and the results are impressive. Under the hood, it pairs a twin-turbocharged V6 with an electric motor to produce a combined 457 horsepower. That's more than enough muscle to move this big SUV with authority, and thanks to the hybrid setup, it also offers improved efficiency compared to the gas-only LX600. You can expect around 20 miles per gallon combined, which is a respectable figure in this segment. For adventurers, the Overtrail trim takes things to the next level with skid plates, 3 locking differentials, and chunky all-terrain tires. It's essentially a luxury tank, equally at home crawling over rocks or rolling into a black tie event. Inside, Lexus stays true to its reputation for craftsmanship. Quilted leather seats with a massage function, rich wood trim, and smoked chrome accents create an upscale environment. Up front, you get a 12.3-inch infotainment screen paired with a separate 7-inch climate control display, along with an audiophile-grade Mark Levinson sound system that's crisp enough to make even traffic jams enjoyable. The only compromise? The hybrid battery eats into third-row legroom, but if you don't need seating for 7, Lexus offers a 2-row version with a cavernous cargo area. With a 0 to 60 mile-per-hour time of about 5.5 seconds and a starting price of $115,350, the LX700AH is a fascinating blend of old-school durability and forward-looking tech. 9. Lincoln Navigator. Old-school luxury with modern swagger. The Lincoln Navigator has always been a statement vehicle, but the 2025 version doubles down on style, tech, and comfort. Underneath the sculpted hood is a 440 horsepower twin-turbo V6, giving this luxury yacht enough speed to reach 60 miles per hour in just over 5 seconds. And with a towing capacity of 8,700 pounds, it's as capable as it is glamorous. Visually, the Navigator's latest update is striking. The redesigned grille is more pronounced, and the split-gate tailgate offers a unique combination of practicality and flair. But if you really want to stand out, the Black Label atmospheric theme adds copper accents to the grille, badges, and massive 24-inch wheels, giving it a truly bespoke vibe. The cabin is where the Navigator really shines. Dominating the dashboard is a 48-inch panoramic screen that stretches from one end to the other, integrating navigation, entertainment, and even a passenger-specific display for streaming or browsing. The seats, heated, ventilated, and massaging in the front, with those same features now available in the second row. And even the third row gets heated cushions. In other words, every passenger rides like royalty. Starting at $101,990, the 2025 Navigator is aimed squarely at buyers who want maximum comfort, generous space, and a commanding presence on the road. 8. Infiniti QX80, a total transformation. Infiniti's flagship SUV has received a full redesign for 2025, and the result is the most impressive QX80 yet. Inspired by the bold QX monograph concept, it boasts a tall, upright grille, slim LED lighting, and a full-width light bar across the rear that gives it a futuristic edge. Inside, the QX80 is all about luxury. 3 rows of spacious seating come standard, with the option to add massaging functions to both the first and second rows. The infrared climate control system is a standout feature. It actually detects if passengers are overheating and automatically cools them down without any manual input. For music lovers, the 24-speaker Klipsch audio system delivers an incredibly immersive experience. The dashboard is a wall of sleek digital displays, blending a customizable gauge cluster with a massive infotainment touchscreen. Gone is the thirsty V8 of the previous generation. In its place, a 450 horsepower twin-turbo V6 offers brisk acceleration and more efficiency, clocking a 0 to 60 time of about 6.1 seconds while maintaining an 8,500 pound towing capacity. Fuel economy sits at about 16 miles per gallon city and 20 miles per gallon highway for rear-wheel drive models. With prices starting at $84,445, the QX80 is a strong alternative to the usual German and American luxury SUVs, offering standout tech and unique styling. 7. GMC Yukon Denali, refined muscle. The GMC Yukon Denali is all about presence, and in 2025, it gets an exterior refresh that makes it look even more assertive. The front fascia features a bold new grille and redesigned headlights with animated lighting sequences. Yes, the lights can actually play patterns when you approach or lock the vehicle. Inside, the Denali Ultimate trim brings open-pore wood with laser-etched topographical patterns, chrome accents, and plush leather seating. Up front, 16-way power-adjustable seats with massage make long trips a breeze. The second-row captain's chairs are just as pampering, and passengers can enjoy a rear climate touchscreen for total comfort control. Tech highlights include a vertically oriented 12.8-inch infotainment screen with Google built-in, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and an optional 22-speaker Bose audio system. Buyers can choose between a 420 horsepower 6.2-liter V8 or a 305 horsepower Duramax diesel inline 6. Both are paired with a smooth 10-speed automatic and offer strong towing numbers. The V8 can haul up to 8,200 pounds. With a base price of $68,895, the Yukon Denali offers big SUV practicality without sacrificing high-end luxury touches. 6. Jeep Grand Wagoneer, American luxury with a bold edge. The Jeep Grand Wagoneer may carry an off-road heritage, but in 2025, it's aimed squarely at luxury SUV buyers who want space, capability, and serious comfort. This massive 3-row SUV can seat up to 8 people and offers upscale materials like quilted leather, genuine wood trim, and brushed metal accents. Tech lovers will appreciate the passenger-side touchscreen, a premium Macintosh audio system, and even a console cooler to keep drinks chilled on road trips. The front seats have massage functions, and higher trims turn the cabin into something that feels more like a private lounge than a vehicle. Power comes from a 540 horsepower turbocharged 6-cylinder, giving it more punch than the old V8 while keeping performance sharp. Jeep hasn't released updated acceleration figures for 2025, but expect a 0 to 60 time close to the 5.9 seconds of the previous model. Fuel economy is still on the lower end at around 17 miles per gallon combined, but that's the price you pay for this level of size and strength. Pricing starts at $84,945 and tops $110,000 for the fully loaded Series 3. 5. Cadillac Escalade IQ, the electric king. The Escalade has been a symbol of American luxury for decades, but in 2025, Cadillac takes a giant leap forward with the Escalade IQ, its first fully electric version. The design still has that unmistakable Escalade swagger, bold proportions, an upright stance, and plenty of chrome-like accents. But the details are futuristic, with sharp LED lighting and a full-width illuminated grille. Underneath, the Escalade IQ rides on GM's Ultium EV platform, delivering up to 750 horsepower and a staggering 785 pound-feet of torque in Velocity Max mode. That's enough to launch this massive SUV from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.3 seconds. A mind-blowing figure for something that can seat up to 8 people. Range anxiety? Not here. Cadillac claims up to 450 miles of driving on a single charge with the standard battery, and thanks to 800-volt DC fast charging, you can add about 100 miles of range in just 10 minutes under ideal conditions. Inside, the Escalade IQ is all about tech and comfort. The dashboard is dominated by a 55-inch curved LED display that stretches from door to door, seamlessly integrating driver information, entertainment, and even a passenger-side streaming screen. Add to that a 40-speaker AKG studio reference sound system and an optional executive second row with power reclining seats, and you have a rolling VIP lounge. Pricing starts at $130,000, but with options, it's easy to push well past $160,000. 4. Mercedes-Benz GLS 600 Maybach the pinnacle of refinement. If the standard Mercedes GLS is a luxury SUV, the Maybach GLS 600 is a private jet on wheels. It's designed for those who would rather be chauffeured than drive themselves, and it shows in every detail. The exterior is dripping with elegance, from the signature Maybach vertical bar grille to the two-tone paint and massive multi-spoke wheels. The Maybach badge isn't just for show, it represents the absolute top tier in Mercedes craftsmanship. Under the hood, the GLS 600 packs a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 paired with a mild hybrid system, producing 550 horsepower and 538 pound-feet of torque. The result? A smooth, near-silent surge of acceleration that gets this 6,000-pound SUV to 60 miles per hour in about 4.8 seconds. But the real magic is inside. Forget 3 rows. The Maybach GLS 600 comes standard with just 2 opulent rows. The rear seats are individual thrones, complete with heating, ventilation, massage, power leg rests, and fold-out tables. A refrigerated compartment between the seats can hold a couple of champagne bottles because, well, why not? Every surface is wrapped in the finest leather, wood, and metal trim, and the Burmester high-end 3D sound system ensures that your favorite playlist sounds like a live concert. Starting at $175,500, the Maybach GLS 600 is unapologetically over the top, exactly as it should be. 3. Range Rover SV, British luxury, bespoke style. Few SUVs carry the prestige of a Range Rover, and the 2025 SV model takes that heritage to new heights. This is the Range Rover at its most luxurious and customizable, offering near-limitless personalization options through Land Rover's SV Bespoke program. The design is timeless yet modern, with flush door handles, minimalist LED headlights, and a floating roofline. But the real story is the cabin, where customers can choose from exotic materials like ceramic trim, sustainable semi-aniline leather, and even unique paint finishes you won't see on any other car. Power comes from a 606 horsepower twin-turbocharged V8, giving it sports car-like acceleration for a full-size SUV, 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.3 seconds. Despite its size, the SV rides like it's gliding on air thanks to adaptive air suspension and advanced noise cancellation. Rear passengers get reclining seats with massage, climate control, and a massive center console packed with storage and connectivity. Up front, the new 13.1-inch curved glass touchscreen runs the latest Pivi Pro infotainment system, which is sleek, intuitive, and quick to respond. Pricing starts at around $210,000, but as with all bespoke creations, the final number depends entirely on how far you want to go with customization. 2. Rolls-Royce Cullinan Series 2, the ultra-luxury benchmark. The Rolls-Royce Cullinan was already the most luxurious SUV in the world, but for 2025, the Series 2 update makes it even more opulent. The exterior tweaks are subtle, a slightly reshaped grille, new lighting signatures, and fresh wheel designs. But that's because Rolls doesn't chase trends, it simply sets them. Under the long, imposing hood is a 6.75-liter twin-turbo V12, producing 592 horsepower in the black badge model. It's not about raw speed, though it can still hit 60 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds. It's about effortless, silent power delivery. Inside, every Cullinan is a bespoke work of art. The leather comes from cattle raised in specific climates to avoid imperfections. The wood is hand-polished, the metal trim is machined to perfection, and even the headliner can be fitted with the famous Starlight fiber optic night sky effect. Rear passengers can opt for lounge seating or individual captain's chairs, complete with champagne flutes and a cooled compartment. And unlike most luxury SUVs, the Cullinan is just as happy driving across gravel or snow as it is gliding down a city boulevard. Pricing starts at around $400,000, but most customers spend far more customizing their Cullinan to their exact tastes. 1. BMW XM Label Red, the performance titan. We end our list with something truly wild, the BMW XM Label Red, the most powerful production SUV BMW has ever built. Unlike the other SUVs on this list, the XM is unapologetically aggressive, with sharp lines, oversized kidney grills, and flared wheel arches that scream performance. Under the hood is a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 paired with a plug-in hybrid system, producing a jaw jaw-dropping 738 horsepower and 738 pound-feet of torque. That's enough to rocket this luxury beast from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.6 seconds, making it faster than some supercars. Despite its insane performance, the XM Label Red can still drive short distances on electric power alone, up to about 30 miles, making it a bit more practical than you'd expect. Inside, BMW has gone for a bold, modern look, with deep red accents, carbon fiber trim, and sculpted sport seats that manage to be both supportive and comfortable. The curved dual-screen setup runs BMW's latest iDrive 8.5 system, which is packed with advanced driving modes, customizable displays, and performance telemetry. The rear seats are surprisingly spacious, and the ride can be adjusted from track stiff to pillow soft thanks to adaptive dampers and active anti-roll technology. Starting at $185,000, the XM Label Red isn't for everyone. But for those who want supercar power wrapped in SUV practicality, it's unmatched. And there you have it, the full rundown of the top 10 best full-size luxury SUVs of 2025. From eco-friendly electrics to bespoke ultra-luxury flagships and fire-breathing performance monsters, 2025 is shaping up to be one of the most exciting years ever for luxury SUV fans.